Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shadonnika, and you are listening to the Shut the Fuck Up and Move in Silence podcast. Yes, y'all, I got me a new gadget. I told y'all I am investing in my podcast. I got this, it's called I think it's K800 from TikTok Shop. Yes, and I got my nails from TikTok Shop too for the ladies in the back. Yes, they are press-ons. I think these were like 40 $50 or something like that. These aren't like the little flimsy press-ons. These are like acrylic press-ons, so they last a long time. I honestly, how I wear them is since I do hair, I really can't really wear them how I want to wear them. So I wear them when I'm recording, or like if I was to go to like an important event or something like that, or if I was to go outside or something and I wanted to put some nails on, then I'll put these on. So yeah, they are super thick, as you guys see. They last up to 3 weeks. Like I didn't super glue mine. I have these little it's like the little sticky things that comes with it. So that's how I'm wearing mine. But I got these from TikTok Shop, and I got this little thing here. Hold on, let me try to show you guys. It got all my stuff connected to it, so I don't know if I can pick it up. But this thing here, y'all, I got it from TikTok. So if you are trying to start your podcast, it's a K800. I get it from TikTok. It was like, I think 30 something dollars or whatever. You can hook your mic, you can hook all your stuff up to it. And yeah, and it make little noises. Like, hold on, let me do one. I just did one when it first came on. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. I love this thing. I love this thing, y'all. So y'all, today, this episode is titled Word is Bond. Okay, word is bond, y'all. Word is bond. So the question for today is, are you keeping the promises that you vowed to yourself? If not, what's holding you back? Let's talk about it. Because a lot of people like to know like why I'm so confident in myself and where my confidence come from. Like I really find that offensive, but honestly, my confidence come from me, going through my hardest times and not having no one, and having to pull myself out of my tough situations. My confidence also come from me just keeping my word with myself. I've always told myself that I was going to do a certain thing, and I put action behind everything that I tell myself that I'm going to do. If I say it, then I'm going to do it. Even when I'm doing something for other people, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Only how I won't do something, or if something don't fall through on a certain time or something like that, something may have happened to where I have to change my mind or something like that. But one thing about it, when it comes to me holding my word, I always keep my word. And if anything changes, then I will let you know. But I keep my word to myself. And when you keep the promises to yourself, you I don't know what it is, but it's just like it creates that integrity. It creates that grit. When you believe in yourself. Like, all my life, again, as I spoke about in the last episode, all my life I've been underestimated. Okay. I've been, I went through a lot of things when it comes to like people and stuff like that. So I've reached a point in my life now, since I've been in my darkest moments and overcame those toughest times, that I got to the point where I don't really want people around me that was once around me before, who either doubted me or ostracized me or didn't really believe in what I had going on, who left me for dead and chose to choose other people or etc. So I've reached a point in my life where I became super strict. And the more I do things for myself, I become more proud of myself, because again, like, once upon a time, I used to be there for other people. I used to, go out of my way to make sure people, have the things that they need. And then I used to put myself last. So, when I reached my spiritual awakening and when I went through my self-development stage of my life, that's when I developed that, okay, fuck everybody else. It's about me now. And I'm going to take my life serious, and I'm going to do everything that I told myself. I'm going to continue to do everything that I told myself I was going to do. One thing about me, I'm super determined. I'm action driven, so I don't know. Like, one thing I do believe, though, anything is possible. I never doubt my capability because I know my work ethic and I know my grind and I know my intellect. So I know that I'm really good at building systems. I know what I'm good at. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses, and I use both of them to the best of my advantage. But when you know yourself, you have a clear understanding that anything is possible. Like, when you know yourself and you know your capabilities, you know that can't nothing hold you back when you know who you are. That's why I always say it's important for you to get to know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, then you will forever be led by other people. And the people that be trying to lead people they don't even know themselves. They don't even know how to properly lead. So why be told what to do about why be told what to do from somebody who don't even know what to do properly when you can learn what you need to do and execute? You get me? So yeah, it's very important for you to really just understand, believe in yourself, and understand that anything is possible again. So today, guys, I have notes. Okay. So I'm going to be going off my notes, but of course, I'm going to be, yapping as well on the topic and giving my general opinion about what it is that I wrote down. But yeah, I was up last night and I was just thinking about the things that were coming to my mind and just reflecting on, like, the things that I've overcame and the lessons that I have learned over time. And I feel like a lot of you guys need this information because it'll help you guys not to make the same mistakes, or it'll help you guys be more aware. See, I didn't know this before it happened, so I had to learn as I go so I can be able to help other people learn before it appear. Okay. Okay. So I have, some people feel attacked when you're trying to inform them on a certain thing. It's important to stay away from folks in survival mode. They will be the first to cross you. Okay? So let me touch on that. It's important for you not to surround yourself around people who are in survival mode. Okay? And here's why. Especially if you're somebody who's working on your goals. When you're somebody who have your mind on you got your mind set on something that's going to change your life, it is so imperative for you not to be around people in survivor mode. Okay? Because the people that's in survivor mode are going to do a few things. Okay? When they see that you are who you are, they see that you're happy. They see that you're following your dreams, you're following your goals. They see that life is easier for you, or it may look as if life is easy for you. It may look as if you get everything that you want. It may look as if everything comes easy to you, right? So a person in survivor mode, what they will do is they will scheme. They will create a plan. All right? And what that plan will consist of. That plan will consist of, first, we got to ruin how everybody see you. Okay? We got to ruin how everybody see you. They, from what they looking at from their point of view, everybody love you right now. So now we got to figure out how we can get in, do some petty shit, immature things to get people to see that this person is not who they really are, but we got to change the dynamic. We want those people to see how they see them. We want them to see us like that so we can be in that person's position. All right? That's the first thing. So what they will do is they will start planting seeds in everybody, individual people that actually love you. They're going to start planting seeds. And especially if that person is like a gossiper, or if that person is on the same level as them mentally, oh, they got them somebody. They got them somebody to team up with. So what they will do is, okay, they're going to plant the seed. They're going to say something. They're going to talk about a flaw of yours and they're going to laugh about it. So every time that person come around, they're gonna gang up on you, right? Or they're gonna do some weird gangy shit, like, to interfere with your energy. Because the goal is to, how can I put it? It's like a situation where they want you to be looked at not as you are, and they want to be looked at as you. So they'll do something to interfere with your energy or your self-esteem, and they'll operate as you, how you would normally operate while you're in that negative moment at that time. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. And then after that, what they will do is they will start a smear campaign on you. Okay. Now this is where they can eat, if they have like a large platform, or if they have a large amount of followers or friends that they know that you don't know, or if they know you somebody who really don't be in the mix, or if you somebody who like serious about your goals in your life, and you kind of be in hermit a little bit, and you just really consistent on what you're doing, and they know that, they will get people, who know them, and either pay these people to just make up lies about you, or they will just gather these people up, in however they go about it, but they will create a smear campaign on you to get the mass to look at you different. But this here is to isolate you. This is basically these are basically like the beginning stages of destiny swapping. Okay. Then after they did the smear campaign, they're gonna send they people to you to see if it's working, right? They're gonna, because what's supposed to happen is, psychologically, you're supposed to be isolated. So if they get enough people to come antagonize you, antagonization is to make you bitter. Okay, it's antagonizing, gaslighting, ostracizing, and manipulation. When they antagonize you, the goal is to make you bitter. It's to get you amped up, to get you to react in a way, right? So every narrative that they put out there about you will seem true. Okay. Then ostracizing. So ostracizing is supposed to fuck with your insecurities. It's supposed to fuck with your self-esteem, basically. It's supposed to make you insecure. All right. So you can be very, for me, an example, I'm very passionate about doing hair, doing locks. I'm very informative about my shit. I know what I'm talking about. So I can be sitting there, or you could be sitting there, you can be me, example. And, you can be telling me something about hair color and what hair colors work properly or something like that. And as you explaining to me what you know, I could be like, oh yeah, what? Like I could be doing some weird shit like that in response. Like people do that. Or I'm trying to think. Anything like that. Like they will try to make you doubt what you know. Basically, they don't want you to know what you know for some reason, but you can't erase the knowledge that I know already, dummy. But so that's another thing. And then they will try to gaslight you. So let's just say if they were to do something, because usually these are the type of people who throw a rock and hide their hand. They will never boldly do this to your face, because they don't want you to react in a way that they're not prepared for. So it's like it's a way of like slick, but at the same time it's quite obvious when you have discernment. Like it's if you smart, you will pick up on it, but you have to know how to move with these type of people, right? So then okay, when it comes to gaslighting, the goal is to make you doubt your understanding, to doubt your knowing. Okay, so you could say, hey, I saw you you do that, I don't like that, or something like that. And that person may respond, what is you talking about? You're tripping, like you're losing your mind. Are you okay today? You need something to drink or something? Like they will gaslight the fuck out of you. They will question your issue, or they will question the issue that you have with them, or they will reject the issue that you have with them. Okay, but this is to make you react in a negative way. So that's why it's very imperative for you to learn emotional intelligence and learn how to compose yourself, because there's a lot of people out there who think they are bullies. They want to bully you. They want to bully you. They want to bully you into a reaction because they are miserable as fuck. They live this life or whatever that they thought that was the life that they wanted, but it's really not the lifestyle that they wanted. So when they come across somebody who's actually happy and content with where they're going and how things are moving, and who actually have a clear understanding of life, it kind of irritates them a little bit, and it irritates them a little bit, especially if they are older than you, or around the same age. It irritates them because they wondering, like, why the fuck wasn't they doing what you were doing when you were doing it, so they can be in the situation that you are in. So usually what happens is they have to project who they are onto you, and that's where the smear campaigns come in. And usually if somebody's running a smear campaign on somebody, those are really the things that that person is doing to that person. They just trying to cover it up by projecting it on that person. Understand that and have a clear understanding that when somebody trying to tell you some negative about yourself, that is really them. Unless you are really doing some stuff that you are subconsciously not aware of, and that person is trying to tell you, hey, I'm aware of this that you are doing, and I just want to make no, because this is going to push me away if you keep doing that. If you were somebody who would just let them know that way. But if they out here saying, oh, such and such, yada yada, blase blase, you doing this, you doing that, or your hair is, you got your hair in two ponytails and you really don't, your hair is like it's just crazy. I can't really explain the psychology behind it, but this is how they move. I'm just trying to put you guys on game so you guys can be aware of these type of people, because these people are out there in the world and they just floating around like they're normal and they really not. Okay, seriously. um so I touched on antagonizing, ostracizing, gaslighting, and then manipulation. So manipulating is, depending on the dynamic of everything. Manipulation is trying to play on your emotions. Um, they do things by charming you and getting you comfortable and warm with to them. And then once you get in, then that's when they show you their true colors, or they pull their rug from underneath your feet. And to the public eye, they will claim, they have helped you with something, or they will claim as if they was like this big figure in your life, when in reality, they really wasn't. I dealt with it a lot. I dealt with a lot of people who I eventually, oh shit, hold on, y'all. I dealt with a lot of people that I eventually had to let go of. And when they go on their campaigns and they start talking about me to other people, they always claim that they have helped me with something, or they tried to put me in position, but they never did. One thing I've learned about people is they'll do anything to make themselves look like they are this person that they're not. I have people in my life now who give me the information that I need to help me win when it comes to certain avenues. But when it comes to me getting to this level, oh my gosh, I've had so many people see my potential, and they saw my potential, saw my work ethic, and they did whatever they could to make it harder for me to get to where I'm at. They did whatever they could to make it difficult for me to reach my goal, because for some reason, I guess they saw who I was before I even saw it. And they was trying to get me not to see who I was, so I wouldn't be able to fully operate as me, because they knew once I got that mindset of who I was, oh, they knew I was going to be a beast. They already knew. They knew, because my work ethic leads up my knowledge, the intellect that I have, how I show up for myself. They knew, so I've always had issues with people like that. That's kind of why now I really don't like dealing with like popular people that be in the mix a lot, because those type of people usually be the people that I have the issues with. And it's not that I have a problem with building connections, because I build connections with people who are intellectually in the same mindset as me. I have a hard time building relationships with people who want to be the center of attention all the time, people who are clout hungry, people who are social climbers. I have a hard time building relationships with people like that, which I really don't even try to anymore, because those people are the main people that will cross you. Those people are the main people in survivor mode, and they will do anything to get to the top, even if it comes to salting you out or throwing you underneath the bus. They would do anything to get to the next level, if it means getting your ass up out of here. Okay. And let you know who they really are. Let you see who they really are as a person. Oh my God, they're gonna try to make your life a living hell. Seriously, they will try to make your life a living hell. They will try to like when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, they'll try to salt down your relationships. They'll try to clout what you call it, cock block, create lies about you so people won't be attracted to you. Oh my gosh, they'll say all type of things just to make your life a living hell. Okay, trust me, I've been through this shit. I've been through it. Like I'm telling y'all, I've been through it a lot. That's why narcissistic people hate me now, because one thing about me, you cannot fool me. I will have your ass going crazy. I do not play those games. I am like you can test me if you want to. I promise you, you're not gonna get far. I promise you, you're not. Like, ask about me. Okay, ask about me. Like, I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. But people in survivor mode, those people are very dangerous. Those people are very dangerous. They will kill you if they can. If it means taking your position, if it means whatever the plan is, whatever the idea that they have, if it means whatever it means that they have, whatever the concept is, the dialogue is, then they will do it. They will do it. Okay, even if they have to kill you, they will do it. They will try to anyway. If you're not divinely protected, then they will get away with it. They will really leave you in a dumpster, and they will come up with a plan or a whatever type of rebuttal, covering up how it really happened. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, these people are very shiesty. For real. Shiesty as hell. And even when even dealing with a narcissistic person, narcissistic people put you in survivor mode. If you guys don't know, they put you in survivor mode because narcissistic people are very manipulative. Everything that I just listed, from the antagonizing, ostracizing, gaslighting, manipulation, all that those are steps that a narcissist take to break you the fuck down. Okay, the goal is to break you down, especially when you're a strong-minded individual. You happy. Narcissistic people are happiness haters. Okay, they will break you down. Well, if they can. If you're not strong, they will break you down. Okay, they will. I'm telling you, they do it piece by piece. First, they love bomb you. They give you everything that you want, all the love and excitement, and the dates and the sex and everything. Oh, they're gonna pour into you. But the whole time while they're doing that, it's like a little grin that they do. Yes, I got her. Or yes, I got him. I got him exactly where I want him. Yes. So now, game time. Now they're about to start pulling, like, piece by piece. It's gonna happen in stages. Like, it's crazy how it happens, but it's in stages, y'all. It really happens in stages. Like, first they pull back from communication. If they were communicating with you often, then they start taking away communication. Now they not texting back, or they can be texting you and then they'll not text you no more for days and weeks, and then you'll be calling them and they won't answer, and stuff like that. Then after that, they will extend. If you guys were seeing each other like often, or you guys had a schedule on how you guys were seeing each other, okay, now they're about to start going MIA. Okay, so they're gonna break it down. If you will seeing each other every day, they're gonna break it up into weeks. Then they're gonna start coming. They're gonna start breaking it up in months. Okay, I seen you last week. I ain't see you in like 2 months. Like, they're gonna start breaking you down, especially once they get you where they need you. I don't know what it is about narcissistic people, but it's a personality disorder, and it's like I don't know what it is and why they like that, but it stems from childhood. Whatever happened to those people in childhood, it had to been something very traumatic that led them to be who they are today. And I don't want to be one of them people like everybody else, how they try to put NPD type of people in like this category of not being fixed, because I feel like an NPD personality trait can be fixed. But usually people with NPD, they have to really want to get treat it. They have to really want to go through the process of healing. They have to really, it start with accountability. If you cannot take accountability of your actions first, then I don't know, you're never going to be healed, because it start with you being true to yourself. Word is bond. It start with you being honest with you. It start with you just being real with yourself. It start with you. You know, if you know you're tired of the same outcome when it comes to relationships, when it comes to like opportunities, you have to be willing to fix the problem. The problem is you. The problem is you. Oh shit, excuse me. Heck yeah, I don't want to put narcissistic people in those type of categories because they could, it could be fixed. You just have to be willing. You have to be willing to fix it. Usually narcissists are the people who is either there. Okay. So you have the people who grew up spoiled. Okay. The people who grew up spoiled, those be like the silver spoon type of people, right? Then you have the ones who grew up with abusive parents. Okay. So abandonment is usually something that they struggle with. Then you have the ones who looks is like is the reason. So for example, if a person is super attractive, sometimes those people are very narcissistic. So yeah, but I can be, it's other type of narcissists, but from my experience, those are the main three categories that I have experienced in my life, But yeah, it's fixable. It's gonna come a time in life where that person or those people will wake up and smell the coffee, and they're gonna get tired of the things that they experience. They're gonna get tired of getting left for dead, and they're gonna get tired of getting left behind. And hey, you know. So when you're in survivor mode, you do not need to be focused on nothing but getting yourself together. You do not need to be dating. Let's talk about that. Because when you're reaching your goals, you are gonna be in survivor mode too, but it's a mindset that you have to have when you are in survival mode. You do not want to be a trickster. You do not want to be a what is the term for it? My mama say it all the time. It's like a leviathan. It's like a leviathan spirit. You do not want to be one of them when you're going through your survivor mode. You need to be grounding yourself. You need to understand that tough times do not last long. Tough people do. You need to understand that everything is temporary. So you're going through this right now, but you're not going to be going through this permanently. So when you have those knowings inside of your head, you need to be working towards getting up out of your situation in a positive way, though. In a positive way. Okay? In a positive way. If you focus on the negativity, then you will be just like the rest of the people in survival mode. Tricksters trying to scheme to get to the top, etc. Okay, so you want to make sure that you just have a different perspective. You have a broader perspective, because usually when you're in survivor mode, it is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Okay, so everything that comes to you while you're in survivor mode, you cannot look at it as a negative. Again, if I said that already, you cannot look at it as a negative. You have to have this mindset of, okay, so I'm going through this. So it's the reason why God got me going through this. So God, what is the lesson that you're trying to teach me in this season of my life? And what is the mindset that I need to have? Usually God is going to give you a download on how you need to move, or he's going to give you an update in your dream, or he's going to give you a sign, or he's going to show you a video, or he's going to give you the answer that you need. You just have to really listen, sit down, and get in tune with yourself. Okay. And when it comes to dating, you do not need to be dating anybody when you're in survival mode. I'm serious. Survival mode is for you to get your shit together. Okay. Survival mode is for you to sit still and reflect on the things that you may have done and the things that you need to fix. and you need to be learning things to help you get better, reading books, podcasts, YouTube videos reflecting personal development. Survivor mode is framed around personal development, okay? You need to be getting better in that time frame because you're not going to be in survivor mode long. You're just in survivor mode for a temporary circumstance. And then you're going to build your way up unless you're mentally unstable and you feel like you don't have any options to get you don't have any options to either heal or you don't have any options to get better, which is we have options. Everybody have options. You just have to use your resources. Okay. Use your fucking resources and stop being lazy. Okay. Get the fuck off your ass and do something. Learn some shit. For real. Ooh, this thing keep coming out, y'all. Yeah, you need to learn some shit. Stop being lazy. Stop. You're 29, you're 28. You're getting older. You need to be learning about shit that's going to benefit your future. Straight up. Your present moment. You need to be doing things that's going to get you out of your situations. You need to be, fuck these niggas, fuck these females. Like, straight up, y'all. Right now, I'm being real with y'all. Okay, I'm being as real as I can get. Let all that stupid shit go and get serious about your fucking goals. If you got a plan for yourself and it's an honest goal, it makes sense. You need to be making small steps towards that goal. You don't have time to be fucking around. You don't have time to be worrying about being in a relationship when your life is not where it needs to be. You don't have time for that unless this person is coming into your life to help you, to add value to you, to help you get to that spot. But if that person is not trying to, if you guys aren't coming together to make a union, and if you guys aren't coming together to make this shit work together so you guys both can fulfill your purpose, then you guys don't need to be together. You don't need to be dealing with nobody while you're in survivor mode. I'm serious. Like, the last thing you need to be thinking about is fucking. Okay? Survivor mode, you need to be celibate. Hey, I know it feel good. I know, I get it. Trust me, I understand. But when it comes to you reaching your goals, you have to be willing to sacrifice. Straight up. You got to let go of your wants right now. You got to focus on your needs. Your needs come first. Straight up. Okay? So, yeah. Okay. So, some people will judge you when you're in your transitional season, not knowing that you're in a season of transition. Transition, basically your wilderness season. When you're in your transitional season, that is the season where you're going to go through the toughest battle of your life. Bills going to be piled up. Everybody gonna leave you for that. And if they don't, you lucky. You lucky to have people that's really on your team for real. But when you're going through that transitional phase, you're going to be by yourself. And that transitional season is going to make you or break you. Okay? Going back to survivor mode. It's kind of like survivor mode. Transitional, you're in survivor mode. You're trying to figure out how to survive while you're going through this transition. Transition usually means you are about to elevate. So you're coming out of a season of drought and you're entering a season of milk and honey. Okay? Whatever you do for your life, you're exiting a season of tough, hard survival, and you're entering a season of blessings, abundance, prosperity. Okay? So usually when you're about to be blessed, listen, you're going to go through some hard ass shit that's going to be unfathoming. Okay? The shit is going to be out of this world. All right? You damn near going to lose your mind. Okay? Depending on how extreme it is. But that's where the make or break come in at. That's where the perspective come in at. When you're going through a season like that, you have to have the right perspective. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Understand that. When you're going through some tough shit, it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. When you instill that into your mind, every time you have a tough season, look at it as, okay, this is not happening to me. It's happening for me. Okay, so God, what it is that I need to learn out of this? Always try to find the lesson in every tough situation that you go through, because I promise you, everything that you're going through is teaching you something. Okay, it's never to hurt you, it's to build you up. Okay, so it's imperative for you to find the lessons out of every tough situation that you encounter, because you're going to go through a lot to build you up. Again, it's not going to hurt you. Now if you look at it as like that, then you're going to be like the other people who feel like, who take offense of everything, bitter, you know, who's miserable, who don't know what to do with themselves. You're going to be like them if you don't change the perspective. You have to change the perspective, the thought process. It's all about the mindset. Okay? All right? Okay, Pookies? Oh, for the people who want to know, I got this shirt from Shein. Y'all, I had this shirt for a little while, though. It's pretty old. I don't know if they still have it, but I got it from Shein for the ladies in the back who want to know. Yes, y'all. Yes. Oh, yes, y'all. People will judge you in your transitional season. Because usually when you're going through your transitional season, people be thinking that that's like the end of you. Like when I was going through my transitional season last year, people just thought that was my life. They thought I was a failure. They thought that was like it for me. When I didn't, to me, the way my mindset was, I didn't fail. I was just starting over. So everybody thought, like, since I moved to my new salon, they thought like, oh, she failed. Yay. Like they were so happy that I was starting over. They were so happy to see me in a low period of my life. But in reality, I was just starting over, and I told myself when I started my business that by year 3 I was going to move to a brick and mortar, because that was just my plans. Those were the goals that I had set for myself, and I did. In 2024, it was hard because I had a lot of people fucking with me, and I had a lot of people like trying to bully me and shit like that, and I had a lot of people trying to just make it worse for me. It's like when they saw me down, correction, they was like real life trying to step on me. It's like they saw me down. It's like, you know how when somebody push you off a cliff and you're hanging, your hands are hanging on the cliff, and then somebody will come and then they'll just like use a shoe to just like twist in your hand to weaken up your hand for you to fall. But your other hand, you drop your other hand, but your other hand is still up there, and you still got strength in your other hand. That's kind of how that situation was for me. People real deal thought that they was just really trying to kick me. They was like kicking the fuck out of me while I was down. I ain't gonna hold you. They really tried to break me down to the end. But see, I already know the game, like, and I love me because I know it, and I know that shit like the back of my hand, and I be like, when I tell you I be winning for real. Like, I'm gonna make sure that by the time I'm done with you're gonna be burned the fuck out, and you're gonna be tired, and you're gonna be in the hospital because you ran yourself to the ground trying to fuck with me. Okay. That's just how it is. And that's why I'm telling you guys, you have to understand the psychology of people so you can know how to deal with people better, especially manipulators, especially narcissistic people. Textbook. It's a whole fucking category of these type of people. You have to study so you can know how to deal with these people in this world, especially if you plan on just trying to be a leader, And I'm gonna touch on that because, again, I'm neurodivergent, and I'm very I'm stern, when it comes to business. I know how to handle it, but I'm not like other people when it comes to business. Like, I get shit done, but at the same time, I don't take things too serious, because I don't feel like things have to be as serious. As long as it's getting done correctly, you don't have to be all extra hard and serious about shit. It's okay to loosen up. Like, loosen up a little bit. All right. It's okay to loosen up. You don't have to be serious, super serious about every fucking thing. And that's how I am, y'all. That's how I am. But you really have to study the psychology of people so you can know how to deal with these people, especially if you're planning on elevating or going wherever you need to go. Because the higher you go, the tougher your legs, your sorry guys. The higher you go, the tougher the assignments on your life is going to get. Okay. So that's why every season you go through, you have to accept the lesson that is in that season, because that lesson that you learned, you're going to need that in your next season. Okay? You with me? Are y'all with me? Okay. Okay. Fuck those people that judge you in your transitional season, because I promise you, they going through worse than you. A lot of times, people are so miserable that in order to get the light off of them, the best thing to do is to talk about the next person. Going back to what I was talking about earlier about how people will project who they are onto the next person to get the light off of them. That is a common trait. And they do this to people that they feel that is weak. You know, they do this to people that they feel like, again, that's not popular, or who they feel like people not going to believe, or whatever the fuck they be thinking. You know, they do that to those type of people. So you got to be mindful of those type of people, y'all. When somebody do that, you need to be telling them, no, that ain't me, that's you. Baby, don't put your demons on me. That ain't how I move. That ain't my nature. That ain't my nature, baby. I don't do that. No, that ain't how I move. That's not my speed, book. That's not my speed, book. Yeah, okay. That's how you got to be coming with these people, because they be, it's a lot, you know. And I can't believe these are the type of people that's leading the world today. Like, these are the people that's in the White House. These are the people that's running America. Usually narcissistic people be in high positions. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. They usually be in leadership roles. Usually. And hey, you know, I'm just pointing the finger at myself. But I have narcissistic traits only towards a narcissistic person. I have a balance. I will never mistreat somebody that have genuine intentions for me. Okay. I would never do that, because I understand that karma is a bitch, and I know how karma works, and I will receive my karma faster than anybody else. So one thing I do not play with is God. I will never misuse somebody. I will never use anybody to get to the top. I will never step on somebody to get to the next level. Fuck no. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna keep my head down. And when it's my time, it's my fucking time. While I'm going through my season, I'm gonna be congratulating other people, and I'm gonna be supporting other people. Right? What else I won't do? I'm not going to try to spread lies about people. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do anything to hurt somebody to benefit myself. I just don't feel the need to do that. Like, I don't have any reason to do that when I love myself, when I know myself, you know, when I know what I'm capable of, when I'm fulfilling my goals. Like, I'm knocking my goals off my list. I feel like people who do that, and I'm going to be real with you, people who do that, those people don't have any ambition. Those people are in a field of their life. They chose a career that they knew that somebody else was doing, and they see that it's not working for them how it's working for that person. So it creates this resent towards everybody around them, because now they don't know what to do with themselves, and they just go fucking with people. No, I don't have to do that. I love myself, and I fuck with people that fuck with me. And one thing about me, I'm loyal. I'm loyal to the game. Word is bond. Straight up with me. You loyal to me? Hey, you got me. You got me, fam. I don't play about that. Loyalty is important to me. Respect is important to me. Okay. I never had anyone in my corner for real. People seem to always be excited and happy when I was having a hard time with my life. I just talked about this when I said about like my transitional season. When I was really, when I just sit here and reflect on that, I never really had nobody in my corner for real. You know, I've had people there, but from my understanding, even if they they ain't show me, you know, like, now I had like, okay, I would say my best friend Shan, you know, she came to my high school graduation. My first love, my high school sweetheart, him and his mama and his family and my mom, they came to my high school graduation, yes. But after that, that was it, you know. And then when I stayed in Houston and Hurricane Harvey hit, my friend Shan, she was there. I will say that I cannot deny that Shan was not there when I needed her in those moments. But after that, though, it was either sink or swim for me. I never was able, and if I was, I didn't know I was, because from my understanding, people never made it clear to me that I was able to contact them when I needed help. People never made it clear to me if they was really somebody that I can depend on, that I can count on. So it created this hyper independence in me to where I have to figure it out on my own. And now I'm currently in the process of going back to therapy, okay? Because I have resent in my heart towards everybody that was supposed to be there for me and wasn't. And I'm bold enough to speak on that. I don't have a problem with saying that, you know. Because I went through some hard ass stuff, and a lot of people turned on me and betrayed me for people that they felt like had status, or people that they felt like was better, kicked me to the ground, for these people. And it made me just, I don't hold grudges, no, but it made me not want to fuck with nobody no more. It made me want to just like move, pack up my shit, move to a whole nother state, and build a life with new people, and better opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. So yeah, I'm in the process of going through therapy again, because that's how I feel in my heart. And I'm sure people probably been trying to reach out to me, but I don't want to reach out to nobody who chose a side. You chose a side, stay there. That's how I feel. If you laughed at me when I was in my transitional season, right? You laughed at me. You pointed your finger. It was all cool and fun and games when you thought I was in my lowest. Don't try to come back. Stay where you at. Please. Please stay where you at. I take that very serious. I take things like that very critical. I would never let somebody who laughed in my face when I was going through my hardest time back in my life. Fuck no. I will never give you the satisfaction to ever see me have a moment and for you to prance on it like it's cool. I will never in my fucking life do that again. Ever. I will leave you for fucking dead. Just how you left me. And maybe that's not Empress-like, godly or whatever, but who said I was perfect? I have feelings too. I have emotional intelligence, yes. I have integrity, yes. But when it comes to life, no. Once you choose a side, baby, you stay on that side. I will never let an op choose a side to be an op and then come back, and because at that, if I was to let these people come back, they would try to finish the job, right? Right? Finish the job. No, it'll never happen. Stay where you at. Whew. I'm preaching today. Okay. It's like they were so desperate for me to fail or something. So it forced me to build a wall around my heart. I don't trust anyone. I'm open for collaborations, yes. And I'm most definitely a team player. It's more of me not letting anyone get close to me. So, yeah, I'm open for collaborations. Like, I'm a great person to work with. I know my shit. And, hey, we're going to win together. Trust me. I'm a team player. But when it comes to just letting people in, I don't think that'll be something I'm looking forward to. Because for some reason, people be having this idea of, yes, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna let her get us in, and then we're gonna cross her out. We're gonna steal her life. Like, listen, on the outside, it may look like my life good, Not saying that I have a bad life, because I love my life, yes. But You don't know what it takes to be me. Trust me. You don't know what it takes. And you don't know how hard I had to fight for my life. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I overcame. You don't know how many nights I cried. You don't know how many dark nights I be having. You don't know how many times, again, people left me for dead. Like, you don't know how many times I had to figure that shit out on my own. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You just don't know. So never compare yourself to other people, because you don't know what people have to go through. You don't know what it is that people have to overcome. You don't know. You don't know what people dealing with. You don't know. You know, never judge, never compare your life to other people, because you just never know. I promise you, you just never know. You just never know. But yeah, when people left me, when people just moved how they move with me, it was an eye opener that when I do reach my highest potential and when I do get to the lifestyle that I desire, yeah, you can't come with me. You chose a side, stay there. I had too many people that I deemed as important to my life show me their shadow sides with no remorse. Ooh, girl, I was really okay, Shadonnika. But yeah, I've had so many people that all my life, actually, I've had so many people that I deemed as important or like leadership role, somebody I've admired, show me their shadow side with no remorse, with no remorse. And it just added to my I don't give a fuck mentality today. I respect everybody. Trust me. I respect everybody. But I will never forget how you made me feel when I really needed you the most. I will never forget how I may have came to people for advice and they didn't want to give me advice. They wanted to kick me and slam the door in my face. I will never get those times. Ever. 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 So yeah. I pray to God regularly to keep my heart pure, to keep me joyful, because I understand the value of being happy. I go through my phases, okay? And I've been through some tough shit in my life, some shit that could have made me bitter. I should be, right? I should be to the naked eye, but I choose not to be. You know why? This is why I choose to have a good heart. This is why I choose to have a good heart but have strong boundaries. Because happiness is the key to you reaching your highest potential. Okay? When you are happy, you become magnetic to everything that's for you. It's like a magnet. When you are joyful, when you're happy, all of your blessings just pour onto you. You become very abundant, prosperous. Seriously, I live this life. I'm telling you guys. When you wake up, just chill, grounded, thanking God for everything, meditating, getting serious, becoming intentional, guys. You become magnetic to everything that is for you. And I don't want to sound biased or nothing like that, because I know people be saying, I don't know. People be saying this a lot, but listen, you talking to somebody who actually lived this life for real. You talking to somebody, this is how I think. This is how I view the world, okay? This is what works for me. When you go through your hardest seasons and you change your mindset from why to okay, I understand, it's going to develop a strong happiness mentality. Yeah, you're going to go through your periods of depression, because I'm not saying that depression is not real, but how long are you going to be depressed? You shouldn't be depressed longer than 30 minutes. You shouldn't be depressed longer than 30 minutes, Book. You need to see that shit, go through that shit, okay? Go through it, and then Hey, once you understand the concept of it, find a solution and fix it. It ain't much to be sad about. I feel like sadness and depression is forced, and maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm just a militant motherfucker. Okay, but I do understand that you don't have to continue to go through that shit. You can always change the dynamic. You have the opportunity to reset and rebrand yourself. Listen, you have free will. Get out of your head, please. You have free will to wake up and do whatever the fuck you want to do. You do. You do. You have free will. But I do understand the concept of people dealing with narcissistic people, because narcissistic people are evil as fuck. They're very sadistic. And when you go through a narcissistic relationship and you've experienced narcissistic abuse, it will cognitively affect your brain. It will affect you mentally. Okay? It will give you brain damage. Okay, if you're not smart enough to deal with those type of motherfuckers. That's why you have to set boundaries and you have to learn the psychology of people. Hey, I want y'all to go learn about narcissistic abuse, narcissistic type of people, right? And also learn about BPD and attachment styles, so you guys can understand how to maneuver, for you to understand how to maneuver, and also understand your neurodivergencies, because there's a lot of people out there that is neurodivergent and don't know. So I want you guys to really go look that up, so you guys can be on top of y'all game, so y'all can be able to work effectively, and so you can be comfortable, and so you can be unbothered, and just live your life unbothered, and accomplish your goals, and yeah, just do what you told yourself you was gonna do. Because what? Because who? Word is bond. Okay. Word is bond, my love. No. They be like, word is bond, my heart. I love New York people. Well, I think I just love their accent though. Let's see. What really helped me to grow was me being a woman of my words. Okay. I make sure I show up for myself. I will never betray myself. I love me too much. Oh my God, what the fuck was on my mind last night? But yeah, there you have it. I keep my word. I keep my word to myself, y'all. One thing about me, I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. A motherfucker be telling me, they could be trying to gaslight me into something else. I'm gonna be like, no, that's not how I think. I'm a debate. I'm a debate with your ass when it comes to me, nigga. I wish you would try to talk me out of my fucking goals. I'm gonna beat you up. Hey, I be bullying motherfuckers who be thinking they bullying me though. That's why motherfuckers be scared of me. Like, they be trying to bully me out and bully their ass back. Like, oh yeah, you think? You think? What you thought this was, Bookie? Oh, you thought I was just like happy-go-lucky all the time, huh? You didn't think I had a dark side, huh? Yeah, I'm a menace, baby. I'm a fucking menace. I'm cool though. I'm cool. I'm sweet, but I'm a menace. I will fuck your head up. For real. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me elaborate on that, because I really ain't say much about it. But yeah, guys, no, I really did. You know what? Fuck that, I did. I did say a lot about it early on, about how being true to yourself and just doing what you tell yourself you're going to do and doing it. If you promise yourself, if you say, okay, let's just say, I'm going to clean up tomorrow. Okay. And you don't clean up. How do you feel after you didn't clean up? You feel like, damn, I told myself I was going to clean up and I didn't. See how that feel? Now let's just say, okay, I'm going to clean up tomorrow, and you get up early, you start your day, you clean up the house. And how do you feel after that? You feel good, don't it? It's like that with everything in life. It's like that with everything in life, I promise you. When it comes to your goal, you say you was going to go back to school and you was going to get your bachelor's degree. Or you was going to go to nursing school and get your LPN license or something like that. It only take a year, 12 months, right? What you going to do? You gonna talk about it or you gonna be about it? What you gonna do? It's easier said than done, but it's better when you take action. You have to be action driven, guys. You have to be action driven. Like, y'all really need to tap into y'all inner nerd and stop trying to be cool. Okay, you can't be too cool for school, baby. You have to really tap into your inner nerd, okay, your inner geek, because it's okay to be a nerd. Like, as you see, like, like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Who the fuck cares what other people think about it? You know, you really cannot give a fuck about what people think. You really can't. I promise you. You will go so far in life. For real. You will go so far in life when you really adapt the mindset of I don't give a fuck. Okay? You really will. You really can't give a fuck for real though. You really gotta be like, ugh, anyways. Like, excuse me, did I hear anything? What? Oh, were you talking to me? Oh, okay. Like, you really gotta be like, yeah. Okay, so all of that betrayal made me strict. I'm grateful for it because I know it didn't happen to me. It happened for me. I'm gonna write a book one day. Okay. I'm gonna write a book one day, y'all. But yes, I realized that all of that stuff that I experienced in life, it didn't happen to me. It happened for me. And as you guys see, it helped me with my confidence. Oh shit, I got this thing. Hold up. Let me give myself a round of applause. Yes. Thank you guys so much. I'm so goofy, bro. I'm so goofy. But yeah, I realized that it didn't happen to me. It happened for me. And, you know, all that shit really built me up. So now I'm a menace, y'all. I'm a menace. I ain't gonna lie. Like, listen, you think you gon' what? Oh, boy, I'm smart as fuck. You don't know. Hey, don't get, hey, don't, hey, 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 I ain't no killer, but don't push me. No, I'll never kill nobody. But, no, I'll never kill nobody, but I'll send your ass to a loony bin. Yeah, to a fucking loony bin. You on your way. You on your way. Yep. On your way to a fucking loony bin. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and then I said all that betrayal made me strict. Yeah, it did make me really strict. It made me not want to really not really want to deal with nobody anymore. Okay. So I have people left me for dead, then nowadays try to come back when I'm back up. I will never go backwards. You had your chance. Next caller. Next caller. Yes. Okay, Shadonnika. Girl. Okay, and then I have people will want you to overextend yourself and not give you anything. Then get upset with you and tell everyone you the problem in hopes of punishing you to a reaction that matches the narrative they've created.
Awesome!
Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness, girl. But yeah, people real life would want you to overextend yourself and not give you anything. Like, nigga, what you thought this was? Okay? I got needs too. What do you mean? Anyways, last one, guys. These type of people are covert narcissists. They are very cunning, okay? Very hard to detect as well. Very charming and loving, however, super manipulative and ego-driven. Gotta laugh that shit off. Yes. Yes. Understanding that, guys. listen, y'all, word is bond, man. I don't know, like, keeping my word to myself, it makes me feel so good about myself. I ain't gonna hold you. It makes me happy about the decisions that I make. It makes me just want to go to the longest lengths that I can. You know, I think the hardest things the what the fuck today, Shadonnika? Like, what the fuck is going on? Jeesh. But I think I love when I keep my promises though. It feels good when I hit my goals. It feels good to just do, what I need to do for myself. It does. And I want to share that. I want you guys to feel that too. Like, I want you guys to feel how it feels when you just go after your goals. It feels good. I'm telling y'all. I'm sure y'all know. Y'all kept y'all promises before. That's a feeling that you want to feel all the time. You want to feel that time. You want to feel that feeling all the time, and you can. You just have to be true to yourself, and you can't let these miserable lunatics get the best of you. I'm serious. I'm sorry. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot let these weird ass people get the best of you guys. I'm serious. You can't. Because they will try. They will try, and yeah. They will try. You know? They will try. I feel like the mindset that I have now, getting prepared for therapy again and stuff like that. I'm just ready to understand everything a lot better. Not saying that I couldn't do it myself, with shadow work, but I love the thought of talking to a non-biased person who could probably have points that I don't even know myself, that I couldn't even, think of. So yeah, I'm excited about that, the healing process again. I'm still healing. I'm not perfect, but I know that I'm healed enough to keep moving forward. I'm healed enough to not keep making the same mistakes. I'm healed enough to handle my problems. I'm healed enough for that. Kudos to me. Kudos to me. So I think this is it. I'm going to end it here. And I want to end this with saying, word is bond, y'all. Straight up. Word is bond. Keep those promises to yourself and make it happen. Become more action driven and stop being fucking lazy. You be on Facebook all day. You be on Instagram just posting aimlessly. You need to be trying to figure out a strategy on how to use those posts and monetize that shit. You need to stop. You need to be willing to just do some shit to change your life. Do you know it's possible to have a new beginning listen, one thing about me, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna make myself happy. Even if whatever, I'm gonna always strive for better. You need to be striving for better. You need to be striving for better. You need to be striving for things that's gonna make you feel fulfilled. If you got kids, you need to be making a difference for your kids. You need to just make a difference. Straight up. I'm serious. It's so much life out here. It's so many things to do. It's so many ways to make money. You don't have to be broke. You choosing to. If you in a tough situation right now and you haven't moved and you've been in that tough situation for a while, you in that tough situation because you're choosing to be in that tough situation. You have options. Use them. You have resources. Use them. You have 2 legs. Use them. You have hands. If you have a phone that's on, you have ways to make money. You have it. You just being lazy. Get the fuck up and do something. Straight up. All right. I love y'all. Hey, I think the next episode, I'm going to talk about the book. Okay. I've just been going off the downloads that I've been receiving. And, I write down what I'm thinking to talk about, and I'm just going from there. I already have pre-written out topics that I would like to talk about. So I have, y'all, season 2 is going to be amazing. I'm thinking about breaking season 2 into parts. or whatever. But yeah, heck yeah, y'all. But I love y'all. Hey, and make sure you guys follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Shut the F Up and Move in Silence. And my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Shut the F Up and Move in Silence. And my Spotify, Shut the Fuck Up and Move in Silence. That's fuck with $2 K and Move in Silence. And Apple Music as well. You can actually find me on all platforms, but Apple Music, you can follow me on there and follow me on Spotify as well. Okay, guys, help me reach my goal, y'all. I'm trying to grow my Spotify and my YouTube so I can be able to do more with my YouTube community and my Spotify, so I can start monetizing like my episodes and everything. But it start with you guys. I need those views, y'all gotta run those views up. I don't care if you just putting it on and just letting it play. Okay, just let this shit play, just stream it. Okay, that will help me out a lot. Yeah. I think that's it. Again, I love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next episode. All right, boogies. Hold on, wait. Let me end it with bye y'all.